minutes till one. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm just on quickly because I'm watching the football. I'm just after watching Croatia and Morocco. It was a good match. Right, let me get the chat up. I'm doing my hair, as you can see. It's been needing done. Let me get the chat up. Listen, see when I come off my live stream yesterday, know how I was telling you about the carry-on I had with the gas guys? The door goes, it's a gas guy again. He had forgot something he'd left on my wall. I think it was a ploy. I think he was just trying to see if I'd invite him in. I think he was just testing the water and see if I was snogging at Jason. Where's my whites? Look, I don't know. Okay. Carolyn, good morning to you. Almost afternoon, Carolyn. I'm watching the football. Listen, I've been glued to this football. You know what I'm like. And yesterday it was great because there was drama. You don't often get like real like bitchy drama, right? There was bitchy drama yesterday at half time. It was between the Argentine and Saudi Arabia match. Sky, my beautiful Sky. Your team won four goals, La France, done yesterday. So, listen, it was great. So, in between the Argentina match, there's a guy called Graham Souness, and there was this other guy. Oh, no, you're in Monkland. Oh, Carolyn, that's a shithole, isn't it? It's nothing to do with the workers. It's just a shithole. Look, that's my second home is bloody Monkland. Oh, I hope he's okay, Carolyn. Carolyn, I'll say a wee prayer tonight. I don't know if you're religious or not, but I'll say a wee prayer anyway. I'll keep him in my prayers tonight. I've had many of our experience at Monklands, Carolyn. In fact, Carolyn, do you know the story about Uncle Frankie at Monklands Hospital? Oh, she's going to go. Yes, well, Sky, 4 goals that he's put in yesterday. So anyway, right, so the football yesterday. It was like watching wee boys at half time. There was this Irish guy and he was going, that wasn't a penalty. And Graham Souness was going, it was. And he's going, no, it wasn't. He's going, it is. No, it's no. Aye, it is. No, it's no. No, it's no. And he was going, would you let me talk? Maybe if you let other people talk. I was like, oh, I was sitting here like that. Where's my popcorn? Yes, see, because Scotland's never in it, right? And see if we ever do qualify for something like that. We're just in it for the party. We know we're not even making it to the next round, but we'll just go anyway. We'll just go for it. Jenny, good morning to you. Good morning. Ebony, good morning. Good morning. I'm doing my hair. That's how it's just like a hot mess, but I'll be lovely in pink for the weekend. Listen, did you hear what I said? That gas guy, know how the shenanigans I had yesterday with the gas men? After I came off the live to use, the doorbell goes, and I was like, who's that? The gas man again. He'd left something on my wall outside. I think he was just testing the water. I think he was just coming to see if I had like sexy lingerie on with Jason or anything like that. I know, I think everybody's suffering with the heat. As I say, I don't know why they had it in Qatar. But then, probably because, you know, the money was talking. The money was talking. Because I mean, see, in Scotland, they play in the snow. See, in Scotland, they play football in the snow. They've got an orange ball. I don't know if it's the same everywhere. Right, but see in Glasgow, if it's like, well, if it's too thick, they won't play. But see, if it's snowing, they'll get the orange ball out and tell the boys to get running. That'll heat you up. Get running on the park. Sarah Louise, good afternoon to you. It's afternoon now. Good afternoon. So I'm doing my hair. Tyra, good afternoon to you. So I'm enjoying it. Look, I do enjoy watching the footy. I do. And because I've not got a dog in the race as such. See, I'm conflicted. This afternoon we've got Germany and Japan. And you know what, I love my Japanese because, you know, I can talk a bit of Japanese and stuff, but I do love Germany as well, so I'm conflicted. So it's just, I want a good match. But here a wee bit of drama is all right. That was okay yesterday. I was like that. I know, Tyra. See the Argentinian match. That's probably up there with one of the best matches I've ever seen. That was finger bite, and it was 14 minutes extra time. I've never known that. 14 minutes here. But did you see the poor goal? It was the England match. It was the England match, and the goalie took a knee to the face. Smack. The goalie was down. The goalie was down like that, like unconscious, and they were working on him. Gold dust, good. Oh my, oh, well, housewarming, gold dust housewarming party there. We're all invited. That's wonderful news, gold dust. Congratulations. Yes, see, I was supporting both of them as well. Gareth Bale was good, Sarah Louise. So I'm shouting, I'm just shouting whoever on. But here the goalie in the England match, not the England goalie, the other guy, he got a knee to the face, right? He was out, absolutely down, out the count, right? And they were working on the guy. The guy's nose was all burst, right? The guy's in and out of consciousness like that. Do you know what they done? They picked the guy up, dusted him off, and then shoved on his gloves and said to him, right, get back in. Yeah. The goalie was like that. He fell down again, and then eventually they took him. That was my mother trying to phone. Horses for courses. Good afternoon. I'm glad you caught me live. I'm glad you got me. Oh, Jenny, see, this is it. But that's wonderful news, Gold Dust. Your own flat. That's going to be excellent. I'll be bringing up the monk's wine. Sky, I'll be coming to get you, and we're going up to Gold Dust with the. I'll take the monk's wine. You take some escargot. Sky will bring the class. I'll bring the gutter. Hey, how about that? And you'll be like, this is my friend, and they'll be going to you, Gold Dust, where did you meet her? And you'll be going online and be going, you need to get rid of her. She's some drying with her. Oh. Jenny, I hate waiting. I'm always early. See, appointments, I'm always early because I've got a fear of being late. So I'm always like half an hour early to all my appointments and stuff like that. It freaks, and see if somebody's no punctual with me, it starts freaking me out a bit. A new chapter, really. Look, Sky's bringing all the good stuff. I'm bringing some fizzy cheese and some monk's wine and a pie in a can. That's what I'm got a free bentos coming your way, Gold Dust. A free bentos. Spared no expense. Like the guy out of Jurassic Park. That's me. Spared no expense. Monk's wine and a free bentos. What else do you want? I mean, that's a great housewarming gift. I'll be my mum for me because she's glued to the football as well. We do like the football. But the thing is, I only ever really watch Celtic, usually, and then see if it's like the World Cup or the Euro Cup, I watch that. I like to watch that. Sarah Louise, I'm going to be sending vibes to you that everything's going to work out. Everything's going to work out. And I'll also keep you in my prayers tonight. I do pray at night. Oh, but see when you get a new place, you're happy. You're happy to decorate. It's no like when you're in the place, you're like, oh well, I can wait another year before it gets a lick of paint. You're all excited, aren't you, about getting your new pad? Jenny is, I know, and do you know something that's, I don't understand it, right? Um, for instance, remember that doctor that had me crying because he was an a-hole, right? Him, he was like, oh, what time? You'll need to make another appointment, and all the rest. There was nobody there in the surgery. The surgery was empty. So I don't know who he was running late for. There's nobody here. The doctors have just never got back to being normal since the pandemic. Our doctors anyway. And but listen, it's their prescriptions. I don't know what's going on with our prescriptions. I don't know what the hell's going on, but um my son's wee friend, right? He's got diabetes and he needs his insulin. He couldn't get his insulin. He had to go about all the chemists in our town to try and find a chemist that had insulin. No, that's life-threatening, that. I mean, people need insulin. Theda's, good afternoon to you. I'm doing good. I'm doing my hair. My hair's getting done. So I've got to be nice and pink. I might be lucky at the weekend. This gas guy might come back. Listen, I was telling my mum, I was like, Mum, wait till I tell you what happened. See, I take a wee beamer when I don't expect things. See if it's on my terms. Oh, I could, you know, talk and talk. But I was took off guard yesterday. Wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to notice that I had been snogging the face off Jason. Listen, see, Saturday, I'll need to give him a special snog. Right, see, we're in the kitchen on Saturday. I'll really snog him, right? And I threw yous under the bus anyway. I was like, my friends online, they say to me, oh, go and kiss Jason, Linda, go and kiss Jason. Golfer girl, did they say good afternoon, good afternoon? The prescriptions are a joke. Now, every single time, it's like, I'll say to my son, would you think the odds are the day, everything in my prescription being there? And guaranteed, see if all my prescriptions there, I'm took back as if I've won a prize. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, everything's there. It's always, we've not got that in, or you need to come back for the balance of this, or, you know, there's always something missing, or I come home and something's missing. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. And my particular chemist, it's about, what, 20 minutes away? I mean, I know that's not like a long drive, but still. Green Rose, good afternoon, my lovely Green Rose. How are you? Oh, it's good to tire. I see when you do move into your own place. It's great, right? You're like, yes, my own mowing pad. But then when you've got to pay the rent and the gas and the electricity and the food and other bills, you're like, oh God, I wish I was back at my ma's. I wish I was back home with my mum and dad. They paid everything. I paid like £10 dig money. That was what I paid. £10 dig money. See, and I think my very first wage was £28.50 a week. I'll never forget it. I was on the YTS Youth Training Scheme back in the 80s. Was it 80s? Aye, back in the 80s. Youth Training Scheme, that was me. £28.50. I gave my mum the £8, right? I bought a week's supply of cigarettes and my bus fare to my work and back. And I still had some cash left over. See that when you think about it now, I'm like, God, I'm old as anything. When you think it, £28.50 a week. That was for a 40-hour week too. That was, I mean, it was like grafting. Grafting for years. And then see when I went to the sewing factory, it was like 50 quid a week. And I thought, oh, look at me. Look at me looking at I'm kind of middle class now. I'm middle class. Like £50 a week I'm making here. Look at this. Away buying myself clothes and stuff. I used to, on a Friday, we used to finish early, and I used to get the bus with my sister-in-law up to the town centre. Oh, there's my Ralph. Good afternoon. Oh, Ralph, I'll let you know when it arrives. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Me and my sister-in-law used to get the bus up to the town centre, right? And we used to get some clothes, and we used to go into the record shop. Remember them, the record shop? And we used to see what was in the top 10 at the time. And we used to buy a record, bring it home and put it on. I kind of miss records. I kind of miss the record, the sound of the needle and all that. I kind of miss that. I don't know why. Maybe it's just nostalgic. Oh, it's got, yeah, I mean, they're never bloody fast, are they, with that kind of thing? But once you're here, Sky, we'll need to meet up. 99 cents. What's the music, the 45s? Yeah, you got the 45s and was it 90s, the 45s and the 90s, or the 45s and the 80s? Was it 80s or 90s? 45s was the small ones. Or was it 30s, the bigger ones? I can't remember. But I remember one of my first albums ever was Adam and the Ants. Oh, aye. I've always liked a pirate. Even now, you know, I wouldn't kick a pirate out of my bed. No, no, sir. He could be put. He could hang his eye patch up next to the handcuffs. I've always liked pirates. I don't know what it is. Do you think it's the bad boy? I don't know. And then Jason comes along and, well, Ralph, I get caught yesterday with strangers. Ralph, I get caught yesterday. Wait, Ralph, you don't know the story, but I tell you. Yesterday I had a gas inspection, right? And it was two guys that came in, and I said to them, it's Santa's grotto, you know. And afternoon, Catherine. And then I took them into the kitchen where Jason is, and I said, this is Jason in the corner. I do YouTube videos, and one of my friends that sent me Jason because she knows I like Jason. I'll be in my room if you need me. You can just do the gas inspection, etc., etc. So I'm in and I'm messing about and I'm doing my makeup. And I can hear them talking and giggling and stuff like that. So next thing the guy comes into my bedroom and he says, can I ask you something? I said, aye, on you go. He says, why is there lipstick marks all over Jason's face? I was like, oh no. He says, I was looking and thinking, my God, Jason Momoa's got bad teeth. He says, and then when I looked up close, I seen it was lipstick. So that was me, I had a wee beamer. My face went all red. So it did. Because I wasn't expecting it, you see. I wasn't expecting it. So I threw yous under the bus. I did. I said, oh, I said, on a Saturday, I says, I have a drink. I says, and all my friends online say, oh, go and give Jason a kiss, go and give Jason a kiss. I says, so I do. I says, I don't take him into bed or anything like that. And then flashing through my brain is the picture I've got of me and Jason in bed like that. I was like, don't even mention it, Linda. But I took a wee bit, my face was a bit like beamery. Oh, that would be lovely. Sky romance is in the air. Ooh. So there you are, Ralph, I get caught. Ooh. Ralph, I've seen it. Did you see on one Jimmy, is it Jimmy Kimmel? Everybody's been saying to me, and oh God, I've never wanted to bite someone's bottom as much as what I've wanted to bite that man's bottom. I don't know why I want to do that. Do you know what I mean? But I really, it's just there, isn't it? It's just absolute, and he can do things where he can jiggle the muscles and all that. I'm like, it's like hypnotic. I could just sit and watch that all day. In fact, that's my ASMR. I could fall asleep to that. Well, I wouldn't really, would I? Listen, he strips off in Jimmy Kimmel. Privyet to you. Hello from Russia. Good afternoon. Will it be after? I think you are more in the afternoon than what we are. Oh, plans for the future, Sky. That's amazing. Do you know what my plans? My plans for the future are get a cup of coffee and watch my football match because this isn't going to be. I'm not on long. Right, where is this? What time's that one kick off? Oh, we're all right. It's 1 o'clock. It kicks off. We're okay. We're all right. Germany and Japan. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Doi dashimashite. Wachami no namae wa Linda Dezu. See? As I like to chat people up like, oh, I know Japanese. Oh, I'm a multilingual. That's me. Multilingual. Well, I could bonjour, like French, bonjour. Here's Martin Go Pink. Good afternoon. Here's Martin Go Pink. I was loving your videos yesterday. I love that. Look, I could spend a fortune in that bloody shop you were in. I could absolutely spend a fortune. Oh, I wish I could read all of that Russian. It looks amazing, but unfortunately I can't. I know privet. I know that's hello. Do you know what? I used to know the Russian alphabet. Now I forgot it. It was, see, I wish I would commit to some. I keep saying I'm going to commit to learning French. Many times have I said that. Oh, a ring or a baby coming. Wouldn't that? Oh, I'd need to buy a hat or something. I don't know. I'd need to do some. It's on Netflix. It might be on. I don't know if it's on Netflix yet, Ralph. But I'll have a look on Sunday. See, Sunday will be my day in bed, so that'll be good viewing for me if it's on there. But oh, isn't it a good look? He could hoist me out of his shoulder any day. Any day he could hoist me. He wouldn't need baby. Yes, I love that shop. I love the thrift store, as you call it. And see know how you were talking about like you dry your washing outside. We call it a whirly gig. There we go. See the things that you put your washing on outside. We call them whirly gigs. And I was going to look at all the whirly gigs. Ralph, ain't that man? Ralph, see, was it last weekend or the weekend before? My dad sent me a message saying, Linda, Aquaman is on Amazon Prime or something, right? And I says, Dad, I've got everything Aquaman has ever done. You don't need to tell. I know. If Aquaman's on, I'll be knowing about it. But I can't watch because that Amber Heard's in it. She ruined Aquaman for me. Can't stand her. I need to fast forward her bits because I can't stand her. And she's not even a good actress there, I said it. And what, Amber? I can't stand her. You know, she's tried to ruin a man's life. I'd like to see Johnny Depp in a loincloth. Look, see there, I'm getting into the Saturday chat now. Look, I was nearly in the gutter there. Did you see that? How I was almost there? Almost. Right, I better go. I better go and wash this off my head now. It's conditioner, in case you are wondering. I've had it on a long time. See, I mix the conditioner with the hair stuff, and then see when I rinse this, it'll be lovely and silky, like a hair conditioning. I nearly said hair conditioning unit. Oh, you can imagine the intellectual conversation I have about. Oh, I've got a hair conditioning unit in the house. Oh, aye, we've got hair conditioning units in Scotland. Did you see me dipping the toe? I was in it there. I was nearly in it. See, as soon as I start talking about Jason, I think my blood pressure must go up or something like that. I just can't help myself. But there you are. And the gas man, imagine the gas man came back after my live stream, Ralph, yesterday. And I was like, well, here we go. Gas man's back again. He'd forgot something that he had left on the wall. I was like, just say you want me, pal. Just say it. Just come out and say it. So anyway, I won't be back tomorrow or Friday because I've got the wee fella. But I've got a video coming. I hope he's liked my video, my ear inspection video, because I thought I'd be creative. So I've got a video coming out tomorrow for you because I won't be here, and then I'll be live on Saturday to see you. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you on Saturday then. And I love you all very, very much. I'm going to give you a big kiss now. Bye, everyone.